Hi, this is Devin Steiner, Manager of Athletic Communications. I'm joined by two members of the women's basketball program. On my left, head coach Rick Albro, and on my right, senior center Jenna Falkenberg. Thanks for joining me, guys. Coach, we'll start with you. Played a pair of conference games last week, two close games, one against Lake State on the road by 6 points, and then Ferris State at home by 11. What did you learn in those two games that you can take into the games this week?
That there's no quitting this team. We struggled shooting the ball up at Lake State. You go up to the UP and it's tough to win. We never got a call to go our way, which we figured was going to be the case. But bottom line is we missed too many shots, okay? And 66 is not indicative of what we gave up. Maybe it was 63. We had to foul at the end, same as we did on Saturday. Then come home Saturday after a very long night, not get home until 4 o'clock on Friday morning and have a quick turnaround for Ferris. And, you know, we turned it over twice for a touchdown at the end of the second quarter. I thought we should have gone in 4 up. And then we had just a disastrous third quarter. But then, this is where I have so much love for this team. We go 21 down, it could have gone south and lost by 40. We come back, and with 2:10 left, Maddie takes a 3, and if she makes it, it's 75-70, and they got to take another timeout, and there's plenty of time. So I appreciate the fight. This is a senior and junior laden, dominated GLIAC that is very, very tough. To win a game any place is tough. And our young people are getting a lot of experience, and we continue to get better in practice. I love their attitudes.
And right now, your team is leading the GLIAC in steals per game, 13.4, and offensive rebounds per game with 15.6. What do you attribute those successes to?
Well, maybe the offensive rebounds, I'd just soon have 1 or 2 less if we make more of the first shots. But, you know, that again, that's effort and a desire to go get it. And the steals, you know, only last couple of games, you know, Ferris State had the quickest guards in the league, and they were awful hard to press. And so our steals were down. You know, earlier in the year, we were scoring a lot more points off of our defense because of those steals. We've got to be able to get back to that a little bit, but there are such quality guards in the GLIAC that sometimes pressing a team is going to be not as beneficial as it was earlier in the year.
And for this week, you got 2 road games, playing Wayne State on Thursday, Ashland on Saturday. Ashland's a tough opponent, ranked number 4 in the country, undefeated at the moment. What can you tell us about the two teams?
Well, Wayne State, like us, have struggled to score the ball at times. We both led the league last Thursday night in shots attempt. Both of us took 66, and we only shot 33%, and I think they shot 28.5%. So, you know, we've got to be able to put the ball in the hole. The game gets a whole lot easier when you can make shots. And then you go to Ashland, and you got to match their effort. You know, they are not a team that runs a ton of sets. It's not a tough prep. They play hard, they pass the ball, and if you look at shooting stats in the league, they've got the top 4 3-point percentage shooters, and they've got 6 out of 7, not just their starters, but a person off the bench. In terms of field goal percentage in GLIAC, 6 of the top 7% shooters. So you got to be able to contest shots and hopefully miss and get the rebound one and done.
And you're joined by senior Jenna Falkenberg. What does it mean for you to have her on the team throughout your tenure here so far at Davenport?
Well, it's been awesome. And I can't give her enough credit, enough love for the leader she's been this year. We are so young, and yet these freshmen, and there's 6 of them, have felt accepted from day one. And a lot of that credit goes to Jenna.
And Jenna, we'll go to you now. This is your final season, the 4th and final year. Talk about the journey you've had over the 4 years here at DU.
It's definitely been a journey with every year, especially going from NAIA to the NCAA and the level and competition. I wouldn't trade it. I like playing at a higher level. Even if we don't win every game, it's definitely an experience. And my team this year is more close, and we get along and work together better than any team I've ever been on. So.
And you kind of had a rough start to the year. Unfortunately, you were sick, so you had to miss the opening 7 games of the year due to illness. How tough was it to have to sit out those 7 games to start your senior year?
It was pretty tough, but I feel like a lot of the freshmen got experience that they may not have gotten if I was in. So that was good for them. It was hard sitting out, but being back now, I'm just grateful to be back and be able to play with them.
And then in the 6 games you've been able to play, you're averaging 9 rebounds a game, 12.7 points per game, so you picked it up pretty quick. Was it difficult or was it easy getting back in the game format?
I'd say it's more difficult than easy because being out that long, I've never set out more than 3 days, not do any activity. I went a good 5 weeks. But getting back into it, my tempo was definitely not there. I had to get that back, and I'm still definitely working on that.
And this week, like we talked about with Coach, you're on the road for 2 GLIAC games, Wayne State and Ashland. What does the team need to do to get a GLIAC victory this week?
I think we just need to work together, and our communication hasn't been all the way there. So I think if we get that down, it'll be there because all of our past games, we haven't lost by a ton, and it's just doing the little extra things that will help us get there.
And again, lastly, the game's on Thursday at Wayne State, 5:30 p.m. tip-off, and then Saturday at Ashland for a 1 p.m. tip. Best of luck, and thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tim.